Hello everyone, I'm Martinus Bagus Wicaksono, and today I would like to explain about electro-pneumatic cascade control to control two double-acting cylinders to perform a movement A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus. Okay, in order to build the same understanding, so I would like to show a movie about the system work. So this is the simulation using a FluidSIM to perform a movement A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus of two double-acting cylinders. So here we have a pneumatic system and also electric system. And then after we have it, then we can apply to real pneumatic system. Okay, first of all, we have to do the signal flow diagram to perform the movement A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus. Here, we have the preconditional, which is start button as the main component to perform the movement. And then we have also A0 and B0, the sensor that we put at the minimum position of those two cylinders. It will represent the position of the cylinders. So it means when we need to start the process, we have to make sure that those all cylinders are in the minimum position. And then here we have the output A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus, and then at the bottom we have the input. Start A0, B0, A1, A0, B1, B0. This is the sensors. And then in this diagram, we divide into three groups. This is the first group, that the output is A plus, and then this is the second group, the output is A minus and B plus, and the last group, the third group, we have B minus as the output. And then after we have the signal flow diagram, then we can go to create the electro-pneumatic system. First, we have to make the pneumatic system first, and then we can continue to create the electric wiring. Based on the signal flow diagram, we can make this electric wiring by follow this pattern. So we have first latching circuit here with the output is relay K1, and then second latching circuit with the output is K2, and then the next ladder will go to the group 1, group 2, and group 3 according to the signal flow diagram here. So in the group 1, the output should be A plus, or the component that will make the cylinder A move forward. And then for the group 2, should perform the movement of first cylinder to the minimum position, and then the second cylinder to the maximum position, or A minus and B plus. And then for the third group, or the last group, it should perform the movement of B minus, or second cylinder move to the minimum position. So after that, we can continue to create this all system in the FluidSIM pneumatic first before we apply to the real system. Okay, we can continue to the FluidSIM pneumatic. So here we can continue to create the system in the FluidSIM pneumatic. First, we have to create the pneumatic system. We can put a compressor here and then double acting cylinder, and we have a valve, and then set the valve to be double solenoid valve. And then for the cylinder, I will set to 1000 the length, and then for the actuating level set to A0, A1, the position is 0, and then here 1000. Okay, and we can put a label here. This is Y1 and the other one is Y2, and then we can connect the cylinder to the valve, directional control valve. This is 5.2 directional control valve. You can put terminator here as the silencer so that there will be no leakage on the system. And then we can copy this one and then change the label as needed. This is Y3, and then this one is Y4, and here is B0 and B1. Then you can connect this. Okay, our pneumatic system is ready, so we can check. Okay, can run properly. Here also run properly. Yes. Okay. Next, we can continue to create the electric system. So here we need the power supply. We can put here 24 volt and 0, and then we can create the system based on the pattern that we have. This is push button as the first input or the main input, and then after that we can put a preconditional input, and next we will have normally close as the reset contact for the latching. So this is the latching. Okay, so we can put the label here. This is start, and this one is K1. So here is contact of K1, and for the preconditional so this one will be A0 and B0 to indicate that the cylinder in the minimum position. So for the next letter, we can copy this one, and then we can eliminate the contact as needed. Here we do not need to put start and also this one we need only one contact. This should be K2, and then put here, this one should be K2 as well. Okay, this is for the second ladder, and then we can follow the pattern to create the ladder for first group, ladder for second group, and ladder for the third group. For the first group, we need only normally open contact here. And then for the second group, we need one normally contact as well. Later we will put the label. Now we prepare first. Okay, and then the last one, we need to have two normally close contact. And then this will be K1 and the other will be K2. Okay, now we can continue. Based on the signal flow diagram that we have, so here the group 1 will be used to make a movement of the first cylinder forward. So in order to make the cylinder 1 move forward, we have to activate the solenoid 1 or Y1. So we can put here first solenoid or solenoid 1, Y1 here. Okay. And then the input is K1. So here should be K1, because when we press the start, this row or this ladder will activate the K1 relay. So all the contact should be activated as well. And then this will give an effect to system and move the cylinder 1 move forward. So here Y1 should be activated by K1 contact. So we can try. Okay, this one is okay. Yeah, we can try. Press start. Okay, the first cylinder move forward until it reach A1. So here, when A1 is reached, it should make the cylinder move backward to minimum position. So here, this contact should be A1 contact. Now we can put here A1. And then, according to the signal flow diagram that we have, in the group 2, here, we have two outputs and two inputs. The first output will make the cylinder 1 move backward. So here we will put second solenoid, or we will name it Y2, and then the third solenoid we will name it Y3. So here we can connect this wire or that contact to Y2 here. It means that this contact we should put the label of K2 here, because A1 will activate K2 relay. So all the relay contact will be K2 as well. Now we can try to run the system. Start and then move forward until reach the maximum condition. We can active Y2 here. So in order to move the cylinder backward, we have to activate Y2. Here Y2 is already active, but we have to deactive Y1 here. In order Y1 can be deactivated, we need to break this line. So here we have normally closed. So we can put this normally closed as A1 or K2. So we will put here K2. Okay, we can try again. Start, move forward, reach maximum, and then backward. Okay. Next, after cylinder 1 in the minimum position, we have to activate Y3. So here Y3 belong to group 3 or B+. And according to the signal flow diagram, this ladder belong to Y or group 3. So it means we can connect this solenoid to the K2. But if we connect it in this way, then Y2 and Y3 will active at the same time. So this condition is not the condition that we want, because from the signal flow diagram, we need to wait until the first cylinder reach minimum position, and then after that Y3 move or Y3 active, make the cylinder 2 move forward. So here we can put a breaker. We can put a breaker there. We can put normally open here. And name it as A0. So this range can be activated after A0 is active or cylinder 1 at the minimum position. We can try again. Start, move forward, maximum, move backward, minimum, and then cylinder 2 move forward. Okay, now we still need to complete the last ladder. So here in the last ladder we need to put one more solenoid and then connect it there, and here connect it to 0. This is Y4. Move forward, move backward, move forward, and then here the last ladder will not active because Y2 still open. In order we can close Y2 here, we have to deactivate this ladder. So here we have one normally closed contact here. So this contact should be B1 contact, because this is the last state. The last state is a cylinder touch the sensor B1. We can put here B1. Okay, and then we can try again. Cylinder 1 move forward, maximum, move backward, minimum. Cylinder 2 move forward, maximum, and then backward, minimum, and reset. So we can start again, and the system will show the same movement: A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus. Okay, after we have this circuit, then we can apply this electrical circuit to the real pneumatic system. We have this maximally, then we can apply to the board, and then this is the wiring system. We can try. First, we have to open the power supply, and then open the pressure air, and when we press the start button, the cylinder will move forward, and then go backward directly, followed by second cylinder move forward and go back to minimum position. Start. Okay. Forward, backward, forward, backward. Okay, this is the system of electro-pneumatic cylinder A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus.